All right, hey, Tiki Trail, here we are in Arizona, Scottsdale, Arizona at the Hula Modern. I'm here with Mike, the cocktail rum master extraordinaire at Hula Modern. You're doing some great stuff here.
Thank you.
Talking earlier about you're bringing in more rums. Let's tell us about the rums you're bringing in.
So in the last month, I actually brought in about 30 rums. Trying to bring in obviously a little bit more of the Tiki style, go back to the traditional way. We brought in some flights. We brought in just different styles of rum that can cater to a wider audience. You know, whiskey drinkers, Scotch drinkers, vodka drinkers. Just trying to throw back to the old school Tiki culture that obviously started the trend that we are following.
And to that culture, Jet Pilot, awesome Jet Pilot. This is phenomenal.
Thank you.
So love that. Definitely have the Tiki stuff down pat. But this is really cool. So tell us a little bit about what you're looking to do here with the flights.
So these are
while I have a drink.
There you go. So these would be our flights here. Trying to introduce people to more rums. This is actually our Kirk and Sweeney flight. We've got 12-year, 18-year, and 23-year. Rum is one of those spirits that not a lot of people are familiar with. So if I can do anything to get people to start drinking more rum, more power to me.
Well, absolutely. That's one of the things with Tiki. You know, Tiki people know rums, but people new to Tiki aren't necessarily. They think Bacardi.
Yeah, like I mentioned before, you know, that's all I knew was light rum, spice rum, dark rums,
right?
Coconut rum.
Let's not forget Malibu. Yes, Bacardi and Malibu. Those are the two rums.
Exactly. Yeah. There's a wide array of rums out there today. You know, you got Barbados rums, you got Trinidad rums, you got Guyana rums, Martinique rums, you got sugarcane rums, you have molasses rums, and it's just a lovely spirit that needs a lot more appreciation.
So right here, what you've done is with the Kirk and Sweeney, you've got the 12-year, 18-year, 23-year that you're doing the taste. And in case you can't tell, these are varying levels because I've already been doing some tasting. But you also said you're going to be doing some tastings between different regions as well, right?
Yes, sir. So this is basically just to get us started. Eventually, I'd like to do it by region, possibly just by years. You know, just have 3 different rums that are aged the same length, but just different regions.
Okay.
This is just to kind of see how well the flights begin, and then obviously we'll kind of expand it a little bit more.
Speaking of expansion, are you planning to have a Hula Modern Tiki in Southern California? Because this is a long drive for me to come get this. I really like this.
So our father restaurants are actually in Monterey and Santa Cruz. Hula's Island Grill, it's a little bit, obviously not Southern California,
yeah, a little bit north of me.
A little bit north, but Hula's Island Grill and Tiki Room. Those are actually the 2 that this concept is based off of.
Nice.
Monterey's been around for about 18, 19 years now. Our menu is based off of theirs, but obviously we've got the more modernized concept to fit with our demographic a little bit better.
Cool. All right. Now the other thing you told me about was this bad boy. This really nice rum here. So tell us a little bit about this rum. This is a beautiful rum.
So this is 80 Rattray. It's actually made in a Scotch distillery. 80 Rattray is in Trinidad. They are a Scotch distillery, like I just mentioned, but they decided to make a rum. Aged 16 years in Scotch barrels, so it has a lot more of a Scotch profile than it does a rum profile. Great introductory to rum for Scotch drinkers.
And even a great introductory to Scotch for rum drinkers.
Or vice versa, yeah, there you go.
This was really good. I loved the flavor of this. It had a nice smoky flavor to it. I mean, it was really nice.
Yes, yeah, it's an interesting flavor. It's something that you got to definitely got to try it.
So I love the way you guys are expanding out the Tiki flavor. You're taking the essence of Tiki and expanding it out with other drinks. And you talked about having some additional drinks that you guys have created that you're looking to make some of the house drinks.
Yes,
right?
sir. So we actually have a list that was sent to us from Monterey. Some of the premium cocktails, you know, some of them are rum based, some of them are vodka based, a couple more mezcal drinks. We obviously never had mezcal here before, but I'd like to kind of do tiki style
Wait,
drinks.
you've not had mezcal here? I think you're the only bar in Arizona that's not had mezcal.
Yes, sir. Yeah, everybody here has tiki, or I mean not tiki, tequila and mezcal. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring in the non-tiki drinkers, the non-rum drinkers. Give them something that's, something based off their spirits that they normally drink, a vodka or a mezcal, a little bit of fruits in there. That way, maybe they'll be interested in trying some rum-based drinks as well. My goal is basically just to get more people into rum.
I wholeheartedly support that effort.
Good.
Now, in addition to that, so you've got the rums and the things you're introducing. You've also got some infusions here.
I do, yes, sir. So this is actually
Okay, you call me sir again, I'm gonna have to beat your ass.
raised by a Marine. So
okay, understand that.
One of those things I can't control.
I'm just feeling really old.
I say it to 16-year-olds at the drive-thru too.
Okay.
They look at me and they're like, okay. But this is actually going to be a banana liqueur. Trying to make more of our ingredients house-made.
Look at that.
Obviously, this is Cruzan light rum, bananas. Eventually, it's going to have some simple syrup added to it to sweeten it up a little bit.
Beautiful.
Just about 3 or 4 more days before that's finished. This right here.
Now, you're not going to miss this at all if it just happens to disappear. I think I can check this into my bag.
It's kind of hard to. Yeah, that may be a little bit easy to miss.
Yeah.
A gallon glass jug.
Well, it's okay because my wife does not like bananas, so yeah, I might as well not take it home.
Yeah, you might be able to surprise her. Maybe get her into bananas if she likes rum.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So that's our banana liqueur. This is going to be our pineapple habanero infused rum. Rested for about 2 weeks. Habaneros were pulled about 2 days later. Pineapple sat for about 2 weeks. Makes a very good daiquiri. A little bit of agave nectar, a little bit of lime juice. Serve it up in a martini glass. It's got the spice to it. It's got the pineapple flavor to it as well. So
now I had a chance to have this. Just a little sip of it. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I love spice. I love sweet. When you put them together, it's always phenomenal, and this was great.
It works for our demographic here, the tequila drinkers. They want something spicy. A lot of people like spice here as well. So
now this one I thought was interesting too. You took this one, so this is like Thanksgiving in a glass.
It is, yeah. So obviously there's a huge craze for pumpkin spice anything. Pumpkin spice coffees, all the rage at Starbucks. Obviously not right now, but back in December, November. But this is actually going to be pumpkin spice, anise, cinnamon, clove. I believe there's some sugar in there as well. But something for the white girls that like pumpkin spice.
There you go.
Pumpkin
I like
spice
it.
rum.
All the Starbucks fans out there.
There you are.
Pumpkin spice latte. Come in here for a pumpkin spice rum.
There you are. Yeah. Pumpkin spice coffee, or get some coffee with some pumpkin spice rum in there. Almost the same exact thing.
Ooh. If I liked coffee, then that would be a really good thing. But I'm not a big coffee drinker, so I would just go ahead and skip the coffee.
Just the rum.
This.
There you go. Same effects.
Exactly. So this is some amazing stuff, and you've got great things that are happening here. So talk a little bit about the restaurant, what you guys are doing. What can you tell us about Hula Moderns and where you guys are going with Tiki?
So obviously we are Hulas Modern Tiki. We're more of a modernized interpretation. I'm trying to bring it more back into the old school style of Tiki. We do have 2 more locations opening up, Tempe and Gilbert, Arizona.
Okay.
The cocktail, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically the cocktail concept that I'm trying to build here is going to be used for the future locations. Okay. A lot more craft style based. House-made syrups, house-made liqueurs, rum infusions, stuff like that. Basically a lot of stuff made from scratch. A lot of time put into our cocktails, like the old days. Don Beach, Trader Vic, they knew what they were doing back then.
Beautiful.
And it's years ahead of their time, decades ahead of their time back then.
Yeah, this is great stuff. Like I said, you guys are doing some awesome stuff. The food is amazing. The music, I've been listening to it the whole time I've been here. It's a really nice islandy vibe to it.
Thank you.
Not necessarily Polynesian, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, having that island vibe. It's about the island escape.
Not too kitschy, yeah. That's the whole concept that we try to put forward, is broaden our audience to a lot bigger demographic than just, the niche tiki market that most people are aiming for.
Right. And where the location is, it's kind of crazy because you can't see it, but as I look across the street, it's all old style Southwest. You got like a tequila saloon over here, and adobe style, and in the middle of all of that is Tiki. This is amazing.
Little island getaway,
exactly.
Right in the heart of Old Town Scottsdale.
Exactly. Well, thanks, Mike. Definitely appreciate all of this.
Of
course. I've got a lot of drinks to take care of, so I'm going to go ahead and check out. So thanks, guys, and we'll see you later.